Oh my goodness. Oh man. We gotta talk about this shit this morning. That was ridiculous last night, man. What the hell happened last night? Yeah, I gotta pull up for this. Man. Man. I know one thing for sure. They need to get them some more minutes, man. Some of them fights was going too fast. They need like 3, 4 minutes, man. Them rounds just be flying. I don't think they be giving them enough time to box, man. Why they do chicken like that, like she was out of there, man. They sent Metcalf to the crib so fast. They sent chicken to the crib so fast, man. They act like she was drunk, man. I'm like, damn. Y'all like Neeks that much, man? I know she was getting hands put on her, but damn, she wasn't out of there like that. They sent Metcalf to the crib so fast. Well, they hurried up and threw her in the car. Like, then they let Ramla slide. Ariel went in on her. Boy, he a savage. Ariel so savage. They let Ramla Ali get off. They let Ramla get off. Sent Metcalf to the crib early as hell. Like, what the hell? It was a fucking circus last night. I'm sitting there watching that shit like Bomba Clot. Bomba Clots. It was a whole lot of rigging last night. Jake, what are you doing, son? Really, the only fight that really was hitting last night was Shadeja and Savannah. Well, they was getting to it. AB ain't looked that good, man. She need to run that back, man. AB, you got to run that back, man. That wasn't a convincing enough fight for me. I don't know what was up with AB last night. You got to run that back, AB. If I was Baumgartner, I would not be satisfied with that fight. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. I would not be satisfied with that one. Damn, man. Some of them fights was some robberies for real. They ain't want to let Metcalf finish her whole fight, man. That was crazy. Like, they was tired of seeing her get beat up. Damn, Neeks was putting them things on her. They ain't had to send her to the crib that fast, though. That was crazy. They sent Metcalf to the crib quick. And it's looking like Katie Taylor got Serrano number, man. She got her number. I don't want to see that fight no more. I hope they done with that rivalry. Clips was popping. You saw that circus last night, man? Was it a circus or what? I think it was a circus, man. What up, Mike? Why they ain't let Chicken finish her fight, man? She wasn't leaking. She wasn't bloody. She wasn't drunk. They just sent her to the crib. She said she want a rematch too. I'm like, ugh. I think they just want to get her out the way so they can make Neeks the face of us. And then she looked better, man. That shit looked like a whole agenda, man. They like, we gotta move her out the way. They move her out the way quick. Said Taylor Serrano. That shit definitely looked like a sparring match, man. Expensive ass sparring match. That sparring was expensive as hell, boy. That's what we doing now. We having $1 million sparring matches. Metcalf was food. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of sad to watch it, but they still could have let her finish it though, man. I'm like, damn. Why they sent her to the crib like that? That weak ass eyeball checking they did, there wasn't nothing wrong with her, boy. She should have started swinging on dude. They gonna check her eyes for no reason. She was like, what the hell? That weak ass checkup they did, man. I'm like, hell no. I gotta start letting these chicks be warriors, man. She ain't want to leave out like that shit. At least let her get knocked out. They sent her to the crib. Rapido. What about Shadae? Almost hitting Savannah easy button, boy. I thought it was coming, boy. I'm like, damn, she had Marshall drunk. That was the best fight on the card to me, boy. Marshall and Green. That was the best fight. Shadasia was out there looking like Baby D, boy. She put them Baby D's on Savannah. She got to work on her. She got to get her some more cardio, boy. She looked like she was gassing toward the end of that joint. They had Savannah out there looking like Mad TV. She had the Mad TV face. I think AB need to run it back with Miranda though, for real. That fight definitely deserve a rematch. Is she gonna do it though? Hey, be out there having wardrobe malfunctions. Don't wear that shit no more. I seen that shit was bothering her. Her strap fucking up. Like, don't wear that no more, AB. You was tripping. Don't wear that shit no more. Out there having wardrobe malfunctions and shit. I thought she did too, low key, cause I was looking at her face when they was showing them results. She ain't look too confident. Well, I know them looks. Well, I done seen so many fighters look like that. She looked like she was low key surprised. I thought they was gonna give it a draw, low key. She was definitely looking worried, boy. I'm like, ooh, this about to be number two. A lot of people felt like she loves. That's why she got to run it back. I know I don't want to hear no more about her and Clarissa. That's definitely off the table. I want to see Shadeja and Clarissa though. They was talking good shit. Boy, I'm like, shit, set it up. Shadeja and Clarissa, that's gonna be the one. Yeah, Marsha gassed her up, said she could beat her too. I was like, damn. Clip, you said you think she won? It was a lot of people saying, it was a lot of people making jokes saying Jake paid for Baumgartner to win. That shit was shiesty. Yeah, they don't be counting for that scrappy hand speed she be having in the inside, boy. I don't think Shadeja ready for that one. Carissa get up in that inside, boy. She get the swing and beep 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 beep. I don't know if Shadeja want those problems right now, but she can't be swinging all slow with Clarissa, boy. She get up in there, boy. She get to throwing them, bitch. She be throwing them joints like she on the street too. She be swinging on motherfuckers like she getting her hair pulled and shit. Bitch, 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 get off me, bitch, 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 bitch. If she do stop her, would Shadeja out there looking like Baby D, would. Baby D gone with the bullshit. I still want to see it. I'd rather see that than them bums she been fighting. I don't even know this chick. She getting ready to fight. And ain't nobody even talking about that shit either. Like, damn. I'm opponents so sad. They don't even want to talk about that shit. All these other fights they got talked about, I ain't heard nobody talk about her fight coming up. I'm like, damn. You gotta get some better names on her shit. Shit, now that that circus over, we can get to Berlanga and Shiraz though. Hey, Clip, you saw that? You seen when with Neeks and Metcalf when they went to the ground and shit, they started counting for just her. That was crazy. Some people say she got rocked and pulled her down. Some people say she got rocked and she pulled Neeks down with her. I ain't see this. But I guess the ref did because he was counting them. I ain't never seen no shit like that. When two people fall to the floor like that and the ref still count, that was crazy. I'm like, damn, why they counting? I thought that was a slip and fall or some shit. I know a lot of parlays got ate up, boy. She out here telling people to bet on her every time, boy. She is lying like a. Now with AB, you got people saying she need to leave Derrick James and go back to Tony and shit. They said she got to go back to Tony. I'm like, damn. Why they be getting down? Why they be getting down on Derrick James like that? What up, Adam? You rolling with Berlanga? Berlanga better win. He got Fat Joe on podcast setting up after parties and shit. You got Fat Joe over there premeditating kickbacks and shit. Berlanga better pull it off. Wheels of Life said Berlanga a clown. He said, that's a payaso, pinche payaso. Damn, that's how you feel? I'm already doing clip. Damn, you even had Ramla winning. That was my first time seeing Neeks like that. I didn't know she was like that. I wanna see her and Super Bad. That's gonna be the one. Super Bad need to come back for that one. Man. Super Bad and Neeks. I don't even know if they're in the same division. She was there too, looking like baby J Lo. Finally get to see Shakur and Zapata wood. I got Jerry by body shot stoppage. Lock me in on that. Jerry Stevenson by body stoppage. I'm calling them Jerry Stevenson until the fight over with. I got Jerry by body stoppage. Yeah, I seen Rama the last time I saw her, she got stopped by somebody, I think. Was that her? I think that was. I was like, damn. I think that was the last time I saw her. I forgot who it was. She got stopped. She out there looking like Tyler. I'm like, damn, Rom look like Tyler, low key. Tyler, look at that. Wheels of Life said they turned Shakur into a villain. Hell yeah, he been talking crazy. He been soaking it in too. He blew a lot of people saying Ray Robinson was trash. He said he was joking. He blew a lot of OGs to the max. Yeah, I seen her on a few modeling joints too. I'm looking at Neeks like that too. I'm like, they got models out here boxing and shit. But she actually got hands though. Yeah, they got down on him after that fight with I forgot dude name. He hurt his hand. Said he used to be like Porter. That'd be a crazy upset though if Zepeda somehow pull that shit off. They gonna talk about that shit all week. It's a lot of Zepeda fans saying that's gonna be Shakur first L. I want to see it. Seeing how last night was, well, I'm actually worried about the fights tonight. This card gonna be a circus too? They let Ramla slide up out of there. I was like, damn. Somebody parlay got cooked. Parlays was getting cooked last night. I know some people had Savannah beating Shadeja for sure. I know Savannah gas tank had some concerns, but she started gassing. She gassed quicker than Shadeja did low key. I need Shakur to get off on Zapata though. What's up, Clips? You got your picks locked in for tonight too? I like how Shadeja called out Clarissa. That's a better name than what she been fighting. I'd rather see that than whoever she finna fight next, to be honest. And I peeped how Serrano tried to headbutt Katie. Like, it was a lot of headbutts in them fights. Man. They was headbutting all night. Man. It was like 3, 4 fights had headbutts in them. I'm like, damn, that's what we doing tonight? I know if Shadeja could, if she could improve her hand speed, well, she'll definitely be a nice challenge for Clarissa though. But she can't be extra heavy and slow with her. Was Clarissa be moving? I wonder who Amanda and Katie gonna fight next. So they both gonna retire and get up out of there. They definitely made a lot of chicken with these 3 fights for sure. A lot of chicken. Said it's insane how Serrano got beat from the inside and this time on the outsides. Katie got her number, man. 3 times. That's like Fury. That's like Fury and Wilder. Fury and Wilder energy. She couldn't get one of them joints. Yeah, she had that epic ass intro. I thought she was gonna win after that. Intro was epic as hell. I'm like, damn, Serrano going crazy. And they was clowning her for having that Ja Rule music. I was crying laughing. She should have had Daddy Yankee or some shit. Some Noriega. If she'd have did Noriega, that would have killed it. I ain't gonna lie. She'd have had Noriega out there, Nori out there, man. That shit would have, man. She would have sent it up with that one. At least she ain't get beat up. She ain't have her face beat up as worse as she did the last fight was. It looked like she had three eyes. I don't know why she don't be trying to go to her body. You know, Katie neck swole as hell. Boy. You ain't finna knock her out with no headshot. She got Brock Lesnar neck. She body blows, body blows. It looked like she rocked Katie in that one little exchange they had by the ropes though. Katie looked kind of drunk. I feel like they time limits be too short, man. They need some more minutes, man. Them rounds be going so fast. I swear, at one point I stepped outside for a smoke break. It was like round two. I came back. It was like round seven already. I'm like, damn, 5 rounds just blew past that fast. They're making them joints too short, man. I definitely feel if they had more time to fight, you'll see some more stoppages, man. That's why they ain't getting enough stoppages, man. Them rounds too short. Them rounds is way too short. The whole card just flew by like. Adam say Berlanga gonna get toast. You rolling with Shiraz? I seen Shiraz get hurt a few times. You think Berlanga can't hurt him? Damn, he said Berlanga cooked. Said Shiraz canceling that after party victory, huh? He said cancel that shit. I know if I'm Fat Joe and he lose that fight, I'm disowning that nigga. They got Shiraz up there looking like 007. I feel it's gonna be an upset between one of them last two fights for sure. It's either gonna be it's either gonna be Shakur or Berlanga. I feel an upset. You might be right, Adam. Adam say Berlanga gonna be the upset of the night. Fat Joe be like Berlanga. Fat Joe over there with a sprayed on goatee. Berlanga lose, boy. Fat Joe gonna be crying. That sprayed on goatee gonna be running like mascara. That man got a GTA 5 goatee. Creative player beard, boy. That's what I be saying, Cliff. Like, it's his toughest fight with a hitter too. I can see Berlanga catching him with one of them haymakers. I know them last two got to be up. Both stops, man. I don't want to see no decisions on none of the last two fights, none whatsoever. Like somebody got to be stopped. Both fights. I don't want no decisions, man. These judges been acting crazy. I was peeping them cards on Katie and Serrano. One of them made it even and shit. They was definitely trying to get Katie low key. That one judge had it tied up. I was like, damn, for real. Tried to pull it. One of them judges definitely tried it. I thought Shadeja was gonna be cooked too, cause then she get like a point deducted or something. They gave her a deduction somewhere in one of the rounds. I think. I thought she was gonna get cooked on that. She definitely caught a deduction in one of the rounds. I'm like, damn, let's go to decision. They might cook her. I was kind of surprised. I thought she was gonna finish her when she had her rock. Savannah tough as hell. And Shadasia was trying to clean her clock. I forgot who was all on the undercards for this Berlanga fight. Definitely need Shakur to win though, so we could finally see him and Kid. Regardless of all that delusional ass crazy shit Kid been doing, I still want to see that shit. Just because of how he stopped the way he stopped Tev, man, I still want to see it. Still want to see it. And what's this shit with Tank ass, man? Why Tank ass always in trouble with some shit? Man? He is trouble, man, for real. They gotta start locking him up in a room somewhere till it's time for him to fight. 'Cause he be tripping. Never Tank ain't fighting, man. Lock him up in the basement somewhere. Supervision for that, man. Basement supervision, man. They be wild. I ain't trying to hear this rematch finna be canceled because of some crazy shit. Don't do it, Tank. Don't do it. This man stay in trouble. He said Berlanga gonna get toasted. You got Roach fans talking about he trying to get in trouble on purpose so he ain't gotta do it. Man. That shit crazy. Hell no, I missed. Said Greg nodded off again. That shit crazy. How he be up there live as hell, nodding off. You gotta watch that man sleep. Watch time, running like a motherfucker. He out cold. And shit, that clip should be getting too boring for him and shit. That's when you know that shit ain't exciting enough when he get the nodding off like that. Said that man caught some Z's on y'all. That man be working hard, boy. He be tired. He gotta start drinking some caffeine. He gotta caffeinate himself. He need about 2 Red Bulls. He said he ain't even make it to the main event. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I missed that shit. I couldn't even jump. I couldn't even jump in no chats yesterday. I had to watch that shit myself. The way I was set up last night, it was either all I had was my phone, and so it was like, damn, I can't watch. I can't even pull up the fight and how to chat. I had to make a sacrifice. I'm like, I can't be in no chats tonight, man. I gotta witness this shit. I went around no TVs, bro. All I had was my phone. I'm like, damn, no live chats for me. I gotta see these hands. Definitely had to see Neeks because I had to see what the hype was all about. Well, she gave me exactly what I was looking for. I'm like, damn, that's how she's scrapping. And Sharetta say she want a rematch. I'm like, damn, you want to go through that again? No mama's way. She ain't throw enough punches for me to be asking for no rematch, man. I ain't see nothing significant from her the whole fight. I'm like, damn. That was my first time watching her fight too. That was my first time for both of them. I'm like, damn, Sharetta. 40 years old too. I can definitely see it. I think she need a tune up before she try Knicks again, boy. Cause that shit was one sided. They still ain't have to get her up out of there like that, boy. They gave her the Sandman treat. That weak ass checkup, man. Like they was acting like she was out of it, boy. She sitting there, eyes fine, everything. I'm like, damn, sent her to the crib, raggedy as hell. For my first time seeing both of them, boy, that fight was extra one sided. Man, man. I definitely don't want to see that again Unless she plan on making some improvements, I don't know how she gonna do it. If I was Metcalf, I'd hang it up after that one. Boy. Like, let me go and get out the way because these young guns come. She 42. I don't know how she expect to hold on to that belt for so long with all them young lions coming. Like, she might as well get up out of there. I feel like if they run it back, she gonna get stopped. I'm surprised she didn't get stopped in that first one. She definitely got some toughness, but she was eating some things. Trick Noty say Serrano should be casted in the remake of Boys in the Hood. Trey punch ass. Damn. Said she was air punching like Trey. Hell no. Katie combo game nice too. She getting that inside, boy. She be throwing them joints. Serrano head movement be trash too. It's like she just want to get in there and rock 'em, sock 'em. Like, you don't want to move your head, man. You don't want to dance. It seems like every time she fight her, she just want to be in the trenches. Like, it's like she ain't learned nothing from the last two times they fought. She said her last child support payment. Man, three fights in a row. And definitely wasn't no controversy to that last one. So who gonna be next for Katie, or is she done? Should Katie retire after that one, or fight or do a few more fights? Who out there? Who out there can even take her over? Like, she just dominated. Yeah, I think she gonna get up out of there undefeated. Katie gonna hang it up undefeated. Ain't nobody taking them belts from her. I know Baumgartner need to give him around the rematch. I need to see that one more time. One more again. Call him Captain Script. He wants Shadeja to fight Clarissa so bad. I need Clarissa to be on MVP. Trick Noty, salute. Oh yeah, let me go ahead, Clip. Hey Clip, you got a pistol now. You clips this pistol real quick. Yeah. So that nigga GH nodded off before they even got to the main event. It probably was all that fluff they was doing in between the fights. That should have definitely make a nigga drowsy. I ain't gonna lie. They be fluffing it up in between fights with all them commercials, that Subway shit. Yeah, GH nodding off on that shit. They definitely know how to add some fluff in between them fights. I don't think he would have went to sleep like that if they would have just kept the fights going. Especially when they get to the main event, they make sure they throw some fluff in between that shit. You ain't never finna get straight to the main event without that. Serrano was out there looking like the new olive oil, a Puerto Rican olive oil. And we got Berlanga, Shiraz, Zapata, and Jerry Stevenson. If I'm Shakur, I'm coming out to the Tom and Jerry theme song. I'm trolling like a mother. I might have Jerry on my shorts. He said, I'm Jerry, I'm whooping time ass. He said he tired of hearing this Tom and Jerry shit. I swear, if I'm Shakur, boy, I'm coming out there with Jerry on my trunks, and I got the Tom and Jerry music playing while I'm walking out. Motherfuckers rolling like a mother. Like, hell nah, he ain't never come out to the Tom and Jerry music. I wouldn't be surprised if he did some shit like that shit. He had Twitter sent on his trunks before. They was calling him Shakur Twitter son. He pulled that off. I would not be surprised. Oscar silly ass talking about some Puerto Rican passport. I ain't even know they had passports for that shit. What are you talking about? I told you to show me your passport. I'm like, what? Oscar be tweaking. Talking about some Puerto Rican passport. What? What the hell? Yeah, I'm at the Serrano, boy. It's all on Berlanga tonight, man. You got Fat Joe looking like Chappelle with Oprah. Berlanga, if you fuck this up for me, Yep, I just did. I just thought about that like a few minutes ago. Like damn, I ain't. Let me get clips. I threw that shit in your lap. We got shooters, homie. Like murder mook. Dot, dot on his head, dot on his leg, dot on his. Damn, Trick say Berlanga the last hope. I really had some faith in Serrano this time. I'm like, man, this third time got to do it. Nope. Katie got her locked in. I don't want to see that no more. They definitely need to add some more time to these rounds, though. That should be flying, man. These women fights is too fast, bro. Too fast. They ain't hardly giving them time to do shit. Lace. Gang, 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 gang. Uncle Lace. I'm still tripping on bro calling you that, man. I said Uncle Lace, so I was cooked. Hell yeah, Mook out there looking like Ozempic Mook. I wouldn't be surprised if he battled somebody and they used that on his well, he'd be cooked. Like, damn, you Ozempic Mook? Oh shit. I gotta get back on that shit. I ain't been watching them joints in a while. I just saw clips in Solo. That shit was funny as hell. That was my return to watching battle rap after so many years. The last one I seen was clips in Solo. I might binge on some of that shit today. I've been missing a lot of matchups. I ain't had time for that shit like I used to. I used to watch every battle. Shit. I fell off with that shit. We need the chubby move back with the do-rag. Shit, Mook used to be my favorite one. He was like the first one. He was the first one I watched to make me start watching that shit. Mook and Mook and Sirius Jones. Shit. Yeah, I saw that Circus lace. I was locked in on that shit. I couldn't even be in no live chats because I had to watch it on my phone. I had to sacrifice being in the live chat just so I could see that circus on my phone. Shit was crazy. Damn, I forgot about Artie. Artie was giving him some smoke too. He said, I caught her on the rebound like Ben Wallace. Sent her back to Mookie with $6. Like, bitch, holla. Lux was one of them niggas in the beginning too that made me start watching that shit. Lux was cooking niggas out the gate. Yeah, up in the beginning it was Lux, Mook. Lux and Mook made me really start watching that shit. The one with Mook. The very, very first time I seen Mook, he was battling J Mill. That shit was funny as hell too. Yeah, you said Artie was stealing. Mook cooked a lot of niggas though. He did Serious Jones so dirty. I heard Mook got cooked by what's that? What's that nigga from St. Louis? I forgot his name. They said he cooked Mook. I said, I'm like, for real? I gotta see that. I gotta go back and find that one. Damn, I forgot his name, buddy. That be on. They be having a while and out. I can't believe I forgot his name, man. That's how out of tune I been with that shit. And St. Louis niggas be going crazy. I know this card that's coming tonight got to do better than what we saw last night, cause that shit was, man. I'm really trying to fast forward to September, man. That's the only card I really, really, truly care about. This one in September, cause there's gonna be a whole lot of crime. September 13th, boy. There's gonna be a whole lot of crime, boy. You got Nello capping talking about, I fought everybody. I fought everybody. So he fought everybody. Damn, with KRS1 and Big Pun, I ain't never heard that one. I know they got off on that. Pun and Chris. Shit. I know that's what be making that shit so funny. I know it's people out in the crowd saying that shit. We just couldn't hear him and shit. Talking about some everybody. He was a everybody lie. They fought everybody. Bud went in on his ass. When I stomp a mud hole in your ass, I felt that shit all the way through the screen. Boy, he tired of him talking shit. I stomp a mud hole in your ass. I'm gonna be a no. You gonna be a nobody. They was getting down. They was getting down on him for that shit too. Talking about he ain't stomp a mud hole in Magic Mouth. It was definitely some mud holes through 147 though. That was for sure. I ain't never seen nobody have a run like that the whole time. Nobody survived. That was beast mode. Like, damn. All the way up to the undisputed. Nobody survived. Like, golly. That shit crazy when you look at that record and shit. You see, you just go down the line. That's all you see. KO, KO, TKO, KO, KO, TKO. I know that'd be some legendary ass shit. He'd be the first one to stop Canelo. Well, we ain't never seen Canelo get no at least a 10 count. Just seeing Canelo get a 10 count would be crazy. Like, what? A referee counting for Canelo? Oh shit. Like, damn, referee counting for Canelo? Ooh. Just that alone, shit, gonna be crazy. Like, I ain't never seen no countdown for Canelo. Boy, that shit'd be crazy. Yeah, I want to see that too. Y'all are talking like he want the smoke. Say the UK version. Speaking of Big Baby, he been chilling. So he been chilling. When he gonna get back in the mix? I ain't gonna never forget. He sat down and got smashed by Bacoli in some boxer briefs. That man Bacoli was out there looking like he just pulled his pants. He just took his pants off and put some boxer gloves on. I'm like, what kind of boxer trucks are these? Well, they look like drawers. You let this man thump you up like that in some boxing drawers? Hell no. You said they gonna double count for Canelo like how they did how they did Haney for Ryan Garcia. Five. Five. That shit gonna be like cinco. Cinco. For Canelo, boy, he gonna get two numbers each for each one. They gonna make sure he get up. You said you did an interview with Bacoli? That's probably because Joseph Parker did that to him. How you do interviews? I'm gonna have to check you out, bro. All I know is at least see that 10 count, boy. My Canelo getting off the canvas. Oh, if he do it, it ain't gonna be with no headshot. It's gonna have to be a body shot for real. Cause Canelo got that diamond titanium chin. He be eating. That'd be even more crazy if it happened with a headshot. Like, damn, bud, you hit that hard? Sheesh. It's crazy how a lot of people saying he gonna stop Bud, but shit, you look at his last fights, that man, last person he stopped was Caleb Plant. You know how long that was? The last stoppage was Caleb Plant. Boy. That was a long ass time. And you couldn't stop Berlanga and Mongia. I don't know, man. If he would have stopped Berlanga and Mungia, I believed a little bit. Shit. They survived and shit. And Berlanga and Mungia, they weren't running either. They was right there. He got some knockdowns, but shit, he ain't put them all the way out. That's crazy. Yo, last stoppages. Caleb Plant. No mama's weight. It's been a long ass time since he got a stoppage like that. I don't know. It ain't looking too good for old Nello. Ain't looking too good. If Caleb Plant was your last one, I don't know, man. Yeah, you said Bacoli was up there discombobulated, huh? You still got it up there? I'm gonna go and watch that shit. I ain't put these picks in. I'm making some bets tonight. What we looking like on the picks clips? I'm trying to eat too. We got clips out here nailing parlays. Parlay King. I was a straight phone call. You probably caught him off the shits. You said you called him at the wrong time. Oh yeah, I used that before. I ain't downloaded that shit since I got this new phone. And I'm from Chicago and I'm in Milwaukee right now. I've been moving around. I'm so tired of traveling, man. Utah, then I was in Atlanta for a while. Now I had to come here to slide on some family. Hell yeah, you got me thinking about it too, man. It was a good piece of action in Chicago. That's gonna be the first thing I eat when I get back there. I ain't even bullshit. Whole pizza by myself. Don't ask for nothing. I gotta catch up. Don't ask me for one piece. I gotta go to Giordano's first. Damn, you said you be seeing it on the YouTube video. Yeah, a little decent, but it's some other places that's killing that. I ain't gonna even lie to you. They like top five. When it comes to the stuff piece of the Giordano's number one. I need to go out there one of these days too. I ain't never been to Texas. I heard Texas got some good food too. What's the signature food for Houston? Talking about food just got me instantly hungry. I ain't ate nothing today yet. Said it's too hot. Said it feel like a whole oven outside. It was like that when I was in Atlanta too. Hot as hell with big ass bugs flying around. I ain't never seen no flies that big. Flies was looking like grapes. I'm like grapes with wings. I'm like, damn, that's a fly? What the flies was big as hell. Talking about them flies in Atlanta, boy, you got to swing on them. Hell yeah, you have to get up out of here, man. It's time to eat. You done started some trick. You done started something, broski. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel though as soon as I hop off here though. We locked. Salute to everybody that pulled up to the live, man. Greatly appreciated. Deuces.